Okay, so finally getting around to doing one of these drafts. Still have all those sealed videos put up, and this is a pretty deep pack. I mean, there's a lot of first pickable cards here. Why don't we get the card thing out so you guys can see that a bit more clearly. Yeah, still have all those seals put up, but I'm gonna record this draft. So feed the pack I think is probably really good. I think the format turned out to be a bit faster than I expected to, which is why I'm not sure if I'll take that. But Markov Warlord is also very good. Niblis of the Breath, that's very good. Burden of Guilt, very good. Very good. A lot of decent creatures as well. This is a really deep pack. I think what I'm going to go with here is feed the pack. There's like 4 other first pickable cards, but we're just going to try it. Because, I don't know. Always fun to take the rare and just see what happens. And, we're rewarded for being in green here a little, because we see Briar Pack Alpha, which Burden of Guilt's very good removal. Train of the Skissang's pretty good as well, but, Briar Pack Alpha is insane, so don't have a problem taking that. In this pack, this is not a great pack, I'll be honest. The best card is probably Silverclaw Griffin. Headless Gav's pretty decent as well, but, And to be fair, it's not an amazing 5-drop, but I think that's just, the other option would be, other than these two, I could take Somberall Dryad to just stay on color, but I don't really like that idea. Or I could take Hinterland Hermit and hope the red-green werewolf strategy is kind of open, but I think I'm just gonna, well, no, maybe I take Dryad. I think Silverclaw Griffin's enough better than Dryad that I'll take it there. Headless Gav's also very good, but I'm not a big fan of blue-green. Okay. That's a signal right there. The 4th pick fires 1 death. 4th, all these good red cards are open. I think we're going to take the fires here. Now I kind of feel like I should have taken the green or the red card, but white seems to be decently open as well. So we'll see where this goes, but I'm thinking red is pretty open, considering this and this I would expect to be gone before 4th pick. So we're going to take fires because it's pretty premium removal, and I don't have a problem with that. Here, I think I'm just going to take the other 5-drop, because, if we do end up in green-red, which isn't 100%, I'm thinking red's got to be very open. Although we've been passing some good red as well, so person to our left may very well be in red, or our right, whichever way you want to phrase it. Yeah, whatever. We're going to go ahead and take the 5/5 here, I think. It's a big guy. Erdwall Ripper's pretty good as well, but that's an interesting card. I mean, I'm not going to take it, but it's interesting. Here, maybe we just want a second 5/5. That or the Dryad. No, I guess I'll just take the second 5/5. Yeah. Alright, this pack has literally nothing in the colors we want to be playing, although now we're seeing very open blacks. Maybe it's just the packs. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Evolving Wilds, because, that's a card that I think you always like playing. This one, best card here is probably Faith Shield. Although, no, the Dawn Treader looks good enough, and I think green's the color, and we know we're in for sure. That I'm going to go ahead and take the Elk there. And it is more mana fixing. Same thing. I think Ulvenwald Bear is comparable with those 2 white creatures, and we're going to stay in our main color, I suppose. Best card here is, well, that's arguably better, but in the colors we might play Faithless Looting's best, so. There's just nothing going on in this pack. I mean, I guess Scorch the Fields in case we, play the guy with Gavany Township. Oh, that? Yeah, we're going to go and take Erdwall Ripper there. It's a late Erdwall Ripper. Green-red's not usually the type of deck that always wants to play Faithless Looting. Take the foil. So I'll have to see where that goes, but, Spiteful Shadows, you are bad. Alright, so that was a pretty decent first pack of Dark Ascension. I got some cards I like. We're just gonna go ahead and see what happens here in our first pack of Innistrad. Okay, so now the question is, this is a very good pack as well. We got Fiend Hunter, Overseer, Voiceless Spirit, Geist Flame. The question is, do we feel confident enough in white being open to take Overseer here, which I think, is the bomb. It's pretty good. And ditch what red we have, which is really Fires of Undeath and backup. And like I can splash fires off of Falling Willows. So do I think white's going to be open enough that I can take the Overseer and go with that? If not, I probably just take the Geist Flame, because Deadweight's also for bet. Next best card. In fact, this is probably arguably better than Angelic Overseer, to be fair, but I like taking the bomb sometimes. And I think if we do end up green-white, it's easy to have a lot of humans. So, yeah, we're gonna grab the Overseer here. See what happens. Lab Maniac, no. There's just really nothing here. I mean, the best card is Moan, followed by Stitch Strike. Neither of which are colors we're going to be playing or splashable cards. Jeez. Yeah, this is a bad pack for us. I guess we're going to take the Moment of Heroism. Suppose if we were still in red, we could possibly play Trader's Blood, but there was just nothing going on in the pack, and not even like a decent artifact. Okay, so this is kind of unfortunate pick, since all three of these cards really want to be in the deck. Jeez. Yeah, these are all, I think we're gonna go ahead. No, I'll leave the red there for a little. Anyways, these are the three absolute best commons for the best green commons for the green-white deck. I guess Travel Prep is the best, although I'm a huge fan of Prey Upon. I won't lie. I love Prey Upon, but I feel that people undervalue Prey Upon a lot, and I'm just gonna go ahead and grab Travel's Prep. Obviously, I'd wish the Pilgrim had come next pack, because that just makes everything better. And we just have a ton of artifacts now. We don't have any werewolves. We're not playing Moon Mist. Oh boy. Even if we could take that, possibly. Do I take the amulet? I don't think I need to take the amulet because I have the wilds, so maybe I just take the Scarecrow, because that's a different kind of sideboard card. Oh, so I accidentally paused it for a second there. But I ended up just taking the Scarecrow. And here you see a Pilgrim, which is something I definitely want. Even just for the flashback on Travel Prep if we don't end up playing white, because to be honest, we're not seeing a lot of white. I was kind of hoping to see more when I took that Overseer, but sometimes just does not work out. There's just so much blue, god damn it. We're going to take Hammer Watchkeep here, because if we do end up green-red, it's definitely a playable card, and it's quite good. Orchard Spirit, probably, is the best. Scourge is very good, actually, but, well, let's look at our curve. This curve is going to be kind of weird to look at, because we, have two colors, one of which we're probably not going to play in, but, well, if we just strike that, yeah, we're already going to be kind of heavy at 5, but we are kind of heavy at 3 in the first place, I suppose. I think I just want the Scourge. Or not the Scourge, the Spirit. I guess it's just a good card. Here I think Lumberknot. Lumberknot's a deceptively powerful card in grindier games, and so I appreciate having it. We'll take Tormented Pariah. I really don't want to play him. He's in my opinion probably the worst werewolf. Wow, blue is pretty damn open. Do we really see that? Although I suppose we're getting past the other way now. That would explain. I need to spare it and see. Oh, I guess we take Curse of the Nightly Hunt. I mean, I'm not going to play it. Except in some rare sideboard things, but yeah. Pitchburn Devils here is probably good enough to take. I mean, solid red card. We have 2 werewolves now that I guess I'll take the Moon Mist. And if we get a incredibly high amount. Ooh, Foil Mountain. We get a really high amount of werewolves. Pack 2 or Pack 3. It's possible we play it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and close Steam here. Okay. Oh man, Blood Gift Demon's so awesome. I think right here though, the best card is the Cultist. I mean, the only thing that's remotely close is Grizzled Outcasts, but you know that's not a first pickable card. Let's be honest. It's just on the slower end of werewolves, and we're already pretty top heavy. So yeah, we're gonna take the Cultist. It looks like we're not gonna be playing white. Wow. Okay. So I was gonna say we were gonna take Into the Maw, because you know it's pretty damn. But I think Cruel Outlaw's got to be the pick here. I mean, like, we're not gonna have a ton of werewolves for its second ability to affect anyone other than itself, really. But, well, you know, Hammer Watchkeep. But yeah, I think it's pretty strong. So yeah, unfortunately we did miss that Geist Flame, but you know, dims the brakes. I think Angelic Overseer is strong enough to warrant taking it, and hopefully we're not like too short on playables or anything. We should be able to find some decent stuff. Like, I'm still probably gonna play Travel Prep because I have the Pilgrim. If I can land another Pilgrim, that'll be fine. And you know, like if I get, I'm not really sure. I could like splash this guy, for instance. Which I might actually. I'd rather. Okay, well here's the thing. I don't think our deck really wants to play Rolling Trembler. No, well I think Dark Thicket Wolf's just a solid playable that we want. I was gonna say I could see splashing Silent Departure or Slayer off for Evolving Wilds, but you know, Dark Thicket Wolf's just a really solid 2-drop. We're gonna start hiding. I don't think we have enough to play Moon Mist. You're not main deck. We'll leave Faithless Looting in there, or like we could always just use our Evolving Wilds for flashback on fire for Fires of Undeath. You know. I think everything else here is something I'd probably play just with a quick go over. So we can look at our cost. Whoa, Grasp and Claustrophobia. I don't feel like Crosswave Empire or Kessig Wolf. I think I just want to take the Grasp, I'll be honest. Splash the Grasp. I think blue is open this whole draft, or at least during the Innistrad packs. And actually, no, this whole draft, those Headless Scouts are coming around late. And I just kind of neglected to notice here, mostly because I didn't want to be in blue-green. So, Claustrophobia is also very good as well, but that won't be getting splashed. So I think we're going to take the Grasp here, since we have an Evolving Wilds. And likely splash that. Ooh, Prey Upon. That's solid removal that I do not mind taking. I think Geistcatcher's Rig is enough better than Creeping Renaissance and Harvest Pyre. Then we're just going to take it here. We are fairly top-heavy, like I said, but actually we don't really want to play Two Minded Pry. Just noticed I still had them in there, but we might. We're a little short on playables. I don't really want to play Faithless Looting either. Yeah, so we'll take the Rig here. It's playable. Doesn't even have to be main deck. It's just fairly good here. Grizzled Oak. Is this a wheel? No, this wasn't a wheel pack. Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and take the Grizzled Outcasts. I mean, we have some werewolf synergies. I can always bring that Moon Mist if I really feel it necessary. Huh. Probably rather have, unless because if I take both Grizzled Outcasts and play them both, although there I feel like I just cut one of the Hollow Hinge Beasts, and leave him in, that's 5 werewolves, which is maybe enough to play Moon Mist. Or would I rather just have Kessig Wolf? Because we already have 4 or 5 drops. Yeah, I think I'd just rather have Kessig Wolf. I don't think I'm playing Night Revelers or Burning Vengeance, obviously. So I'm actually going to take Ancient Grudge because it's a very good sideboard card. And, you know, we have the potential to cast it twice easily. Huh. Gutter Grime, sure. I don't think we're playing it. Although, I like that card a lot more than people with a reasonable brain should. I'll take Care of Individual. We're not going to play that. I mean, like, everything that was, like, acceptable for finding lands in Triple Innistrad, like Caravan Vigil, Traveler's Amulet, it just all looks so bad next to Dawnshredder Elk and Evolving Wilds now. Well, I'll take Kindercatch. I mean, like, I've probably played Kindercatch more than the average round. Ooh, Full Moon's Rise. Now I kind of wish I took that other Grizzled Outcast. We could have had Moon Mist, Full Moon's Rise. Although 5, I don't think 5. Oh, god damn it, hit you all, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. It's alright, because this pack is basically done, so. Grave Bramble. Huh, would you side in Grave Bramble against, like, a Diagraph Captain deck? Quite possibly, I guess. I mean, like, it seems pretty powerful against zombies. Anyways, let's see you guys in deck building. Okay, so I think the rig is going to be in almost for sure. I think we want a Splash Grasp. I mean, it's that or Fire Zone Death Flashback. And to be fair, Fire Zone Death Flashback is, you know, pretty powerful. But, I don't know. I think I'm rather have Casting Grasp twice. Like, it's basically like I'm casting Grasp gives me 2 cards out of it, where I'm going to play Fire Zone Death anyways. Right? So, we're only going to put in 1 Hollow Hench Beast for now. I'll have no problem putting the other in, but I don't want to be super top heavy. I think we are going to play Faithless Looting, just to help us filter our deck a little. Castle Wolf, sure. Oh, I'm definitely in Hammer Watch Keep. I'm not too sure about Tormented Pry, although that's 22 there. So, let's look at our curve, because our options are, really at this point, where is it? Our options are Tormented Pry or Hollow Hench Beast. And I actually think with stuff like Feed the Pack that just, and you know, not actually playing any of those Werewolf Synergy cards, our deck is kind of slow actually for a green-red deck. That's, for a green-red deck actually, it's quite slow. But, yeah, I think I like the Hollow Hench Beast enough. With, you know, works really well with Feed the Pack. You get 5 dudes whenever you want it. I got 2 of them that, yeah, I don't mind doing that. So we're going to throw in that Evolving Wilds. Then we're going to go ahead to add land. 9/6. The island's obviously, you know, kind of out of question. Let's look at color. I just have so much double red. Well, I guess 3. I don't know. I feel like 8/7's a bit safer. I mean, I just feel like I have too much red. Like, this isn't, I kind of do want more than 8 for all this green. But I feel like I have a little too much double red to be able to get away with 6. If we find ourselves needing more green mana, we'll do it that way. But, you know, until then, I think this is what I'm going to go with. And I think that's all for now. So, I guess I'll go ahead and submit this deck. And I will see you guys in round 1. Okay, well.